shit, got nothing to do during this quarantine time. So I might as well make a video or post something on YouTube. So it's my podcast. Cool.
Alright, so I messed up the first take. I butchered it, so I'm doing it again. But I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just bored. I'm bored. I'm so bored. It's not even funny. Like, oh. I hope you guys are doing good. This is going to be a really different video. I just thought I've been writing a bunch of stories, and I was like, you know what? I need to talk to people and like tell these to people. So I'm just going to start posting these stories and little podcast styles stuff on the channel, and it'll be on its own little playlist and everything. But I've been writing all these stories that are based on true events that happened in my life. And I've been just annoying the shit out of Christina. For those of you that don't know, that's like my girlfriend, pretty much wife. We've been together for a very long time, 5 years, which is long. I'm 23, so it's been a long time, but I love her. But anyway, so yeah, I want to do a bunch of stories and stuff like that, and just do like chill times. Just come hang out with me. Let's get a cup of coffee, get some snacks, relax. I'm gonna tell you some stories, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. It's fine. I get that. Some people find me annoying. Some people can't stand me. That's chill. I don't care though. So yeah. Where to begin? I have a fuck ton of stories, man. But I'm gonna open up with this one because it's like my go-to story, man. It is so funny, and it's like literally something out of a movie, and I can't believe it happened to me. And every time I tell it to people, they're just like, "Man, that's a good story." So I guess I'll open up with one of these. But yeah, I think I have better ones too. Like, I personally don't think this is my best story, but I think it's just because it happened to me, and you'll understand why. So let's just say this is the intro, because I need to get you hooked on it. I don't want you falling asleep on me. But there was a time where I ended up puking at a frat house full of people and all over people, and I still managed to get out alive. And this is how it happened. This is the story. So you're in for a doozy, my friends. Don't judge me. And like this, we all partied in college. I wasn't like a party holic. Trust me, I only partied Monday through Sunday my freshman year, and I still kept a good GPA. Sophomore year, but my freshman year, I actually was like spot on. I was in a cappella groups. I was in like, because I was going for school for music, vocal performance, and pedagogy. That was a fancy word. I always hated saying that when I went to parties. What's your major? Vocal performance and pedagogy. Who the fuck is this guy? It's a good major. It's cool. It taught me a lot. Anyway, so yeah, I went to college. If you didn't know by that intro, so I used to party a good amount when I met my good friends. We had a good group of friends. Honestly, like I cherish those days sometimes. I look back and I'm like, oh man, how those motherfuckers doing? We had a good place. We had like an apartment. We got the place. We'd have like crazy parties, Halloween parties, Christmas parties, Thanksgiving. We had a Thanksgiving party. I shit you not, my mom showed up and she had freaking so many Tupperwares of food. Like, I mean, not like your dinky little one. I'm talking like heavy duty. Like, here's a whole, chicken dinner. Here's some turkey. Here's some lasagna. Here you go. Like, she was a goddess, dude. But yeah, we used to have a great time. And speaking of that, we used to go to like frat parties all the time, because that's the thing in college, especially when you're a freshman, because they try to recruit new people. So when you're a freshman, that's the time to take advantage of that. So if you're in college right now and you're watching this, I'm sorry, bad advice, but take advantage of that shit, man. It's free beer. Oh my God. You'll cherish that shit one day. When you start going out and you're like, oh my God, $20 for a 30 pack? God damn. I'll go for the $14.99, you know. But yeah, so that's why we used to go. And, like I said, don't judge. We used to go for the free beer. That was great in college. Oh my God, every college kid, free beer? Oh man. That was the easiest hook. So yeah, they used to, frat parties would go around and be like, hey, Thursday night, free beer, beta, have a recruitment, if you guys want to join, just let me know. Chat. Peace. See you there. It's going to be rad. So, we'd always go. I remember it'd always be like, do you want to go? I don't know. Do you want to go? I don't know. College party, just like the movies, frat party. You always have that talk, and we're like, all right, well, let's smoke a little and let's go. All right, let's do it, So you go out, and it was like, I remember it was a Thursday night. I think I actually just came out of a cappella group. So ready, hear this. Listen to this. So sometimes my friends would just like hit me up and be like, yo, meet us here, and I'd be like, I'm in like a cappella rehearsal, and it was an a cappella group, all dudes in the music department, and we used to wear like friggin' wicked vibrant color shirts. Like I had a hot pink like button down shirt with a black tie. Like it was bad, the bow ties, it was meh. And I used to come out, I used to go out right after rehearsal, like literally I'm talking like right at boom boom boom, and I meet my friends at a party and we just go party. And the music department hated me, by the way, for that. I was notorious. I was so notorious for that. I'm sorry, but it was true. Free beer, man. I can't pass that up. I can't. Even today, if you looked at me and you're like free beer, I'm like, fuck it, I'm down. It's just, I don't know. I don't want you to think I have a problem. Like I don't. I'm just a normal human being. Like, we all have our nicks and knacks and whatever. What the fuck was I just saying? But you know what I mean. So it's a Thursday night. I just got out of a cappella group. We go to this party, a frat party. We get in there. It's me and my two other buddies. And we get there and everything's going good. We go downstairs. When you go into a frat party and it smells like shit. Like, oh my God. It's, and it's so humid. Like, it's, thinking about it, man. Nowadays, oh God, I'd be like a fucking health inspector being like, that's not the code. That's not. Because you'd walk in and like the floor, if you had a hardwood floor, it'd just be and it's sticking from all the beer that's fucking been spilt on the wood and everything. Oh my God, it was bad. But you'd always have a good time because you just be getting so friggin' drunk, beer after beer after beer. Keg stand. I did one of those once. I can officially say I actually did one of those, which I'm so proud of till this day. Granted, that night I dislocated my jaw, and now there's a story about that. I'm not proud of that one bit, especially being when I was a fucking vocal performance major. Holy shit. Yeah. Anyway, I'm getting so sidetracked. I'm sorry. The first video. I'll try to be more put together next time. So we go to the party. It's going good. We go downstairs and go into the basement. It's always in a fucking basement. So you go down there and it's sketchy. There's lights, cheap lights from fucking Spencer's going around. There's like a weird mattress that's like leaning up in the corner. That's weird. That's weird right from the beginning. You walk down, you're like, oh, fuck. I don't feel good about this, man. You got a beer pong table and, they always give a speech right before the girls walk in too. Like the lead dude comes up and he's like, all right, fellas. Okay. Tonight's going to be a good night. Okay. It's like, what the fuck are we? All right. Are we in Space Troopers or something like that? Like, we're going to have a great night. And you fellas, feel free to join. Talk to one of us. And it was weird, but everyone, free beer. Bring the chicks in. And it's be weird. But, me and my friends were just the guys in the corner like, yeah, what the fuck? So, and from there, the music's blasting. It's a good time. You kind of know what's going on at this point. Like, we're just honestly having a good time and playing beer pong, just shooting the shit with people. That's mainly what we used to do. Just go there to talk to people because it's just a good time to socialize. Socializing's healthy. So hence why I'm doing these videos, because this is driving me nuts being in my house this long. Jesus, my cat's looking at me like, motherfucker. But and then it gets to the point where, you know, you drink a lot. You drink a lot of beer. A lot. Not like an unhealthy amount, but you're pretty fucking drunk. And the head of the sorority comes up to me. She's like, "Hey, I know you. You know, blah blah blah. You want to take some shots?" I'm like, "Sure. Fuck it." Yeah, this is the head of the sorority. I can't say no. You crazy? I'm not paying for the shots. All right, let's go. So we're just getting shots, and you didn't have to pay for them, but like we're taking shot for shot. She pulled out a thing of Fireball whiskey. That's what it was. I remember it was the thing of Fireball whiskey. She pulls it out, and she's like, "Here, let's go." So we're taking swig for swig, and I remember more of the sorority girls come up, and my buddy's right next to me, and like my other buddies, he's having a great time over somewhere else, in this basement. And so my buddy's up next to me, and we're taking all shots, all of us. It's from more sorority girls, and now it's just like me and my buddy, and like it's probably like 6 to 8 sorority girls around us, and we're just like, what the fuck's going on right now? Like this is like we're and yeah, we're not nerds, but you know, like we were good chill people, yeah. But I was a music theory nerd, dude. So anyway, still I am. I'm proud of it. But anyway, so it was going great. It was going great. And then my buddy looks at me, and he kind of saw it before it because my face kind of changed. When I drink too much, especially when I've been mixing different alcohols, you never do that, by the way. Don't mix your alcohols. Don't go from like beer. My cat's eating. Can you hear that? Hear that? No. Anyway, he stopped. Motherfucker stopped right when I was saying. See, that's the kind of cat I have. Anyway, so it's going good. My buddy looks at me and he's like, "You don't look too good." Like he's doing that. Like, "You don't look too good," and I'm just like, I'm borderline like, I'm not feeling good about this. And trust me, you know what I'm talking about when you just been like, that didn't go down right. And I hand it back to the head of. I take the last swig. I hand it back to the head of the sorority. Right, this is where shit goes down. This is where it just goes south. It goes south from here. I ended up puking right in front of, like, right on her. But blah. I mean, projectile. Like, it meant it. Wanting to go there, right to her face. Boom. She's like, what the fuck? And then right before anyone else could realize, I puke again on another girl. It's all on her feet. It's bad. My buddy's running around. He's like, where the fuck is a trash can? Where the fuck is a trash can? So he's doing that, and I'm just sitting there like I'm trying to stop myself. Like it just won't. Like it wants to fucking come up. So I bah again, and it gets on the feet of another girl, and now they're all just like, ew, what the fuck? Like what the? Oh my god. Oh my. It's bad. And right before my buddy, he finally gets a trash can, right? Whips it up in front of me, and he goes, fucking right here, man, right here. And I go, nah, I'm good. And he goes, like, flicks of a switch. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, all right. So he takes the trash can. I'll never forget this because he's shorter than me. So I'll never forget this because it was a weird gesture he did. But I'll never freaking forget. He literally grabs me like behind the neck, like you see like bodyguards do to like celebrities. Like it was the weirdest friggin' shit. He goes like full on like bodyguard action, like takes me and let's go, and he dips, and we dip out and we run up the stairs, and like it happens so fast. Next thing you know, because there was a bathroom right in the kitchen, and then there was the door at the exit, but there was all these frat dudes coming like right in there, so he whips us into the bathroom. Yeah, but smart thinking, honestly, because this is why. So he whips us into the bathroom, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And he was like, do you know what you just did? And I was like, yeah, I do. I don't. And he was like, all right, we need to get the hell out of here because honestly, once they realize it's you, they're going to kick your ass. Right? Literally, this is like where it gets into a movie. And I'm like, okay, all right, yeah, fine. He was like, there's all these frat guys literally all right there. We got to get the hell out. I'm like, okay, all right. At this point, I'm just like, because I'm like, I'm an idiot, you know. It was, yeah. So really big party foul there, and really ends the party. And just as he's saying that, you hear a guy walk up and be like, "Who's the fucking dude that puked all over the chicks and all over the fucking floor? We gotta get this." And you're like, and like we just look at each other and we're like, "Oh shit." And I remember he just like kind of grabs me and he's like, "You're gonna kind of like be behind me in a way, like I'm gonna walk out, but you just kind of be behind me, but like don't make it look sketchy, you know what I mean? Don't be like, So we walk out, and but this is the weird part, because he was shorter than me, so there's no way of like you can't do that, you know what I mean? I can't possibly be like naturally look like, you know what I mean? So it just looks sketchy, but for some miraculous reason we got out of there, like literally just by dodging, like it was like Assassin's Creed shit, like Ezio Auditore kind of style thing. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, educate yourselves, play a video game. So like we just get right in there, disappear right into the night. And yeah, that was the end of that. That was the worst night. Well, I've had worse nights, but that was a very bad night. Very bad night. And I until this day, I feel terrible. That's a part of me, like I laugh about it now, I laugh about it, but like it gets me. I think that's why it's so sensitive, you know what I mean? That's why I don't think it's the best story, because I'm like makes myself look like the dumbest motherfucker. But it happens in college, and honestly, I can say I've had pretty crappy nights like that before in college. So yeah, I'll never forget the next morning too. I remember when I was like walking to class, and you have to walk along a campus, and it was a pretty big campus. We lived on the edge, like the edge of campus. So you know what I mean? Like we had our apartment, and it was pretty far away from campus. So the walks in the morning, ooh, they were awful. You better bet your ass you had an extra large cup of coffee on that walk in the morning. Oh, because it would just be like, God damn, you know what I mean? So yeah. So yeah, we were, you walk across campus, and I remember just like people coming up to me being like, it was all the sorority girls. I remember I ran into one, and she was like, "I can't believe what you did last night. Like, you should be ashamed of yourself." And I was like, "I'm so sorry." I remember kind of like actually saying it like that, like kind of laughing, because it's one of those fucking things, man. It's one of those fucking things when you actually think about it, you're like, wow, that actually happened to me. You don't believe it, because that's the shit you see in like movies. So I'm just sitting there like, in college, I was so funny. I couldn't do it. And she was just like, oh my God, she got so pissed. She just starts walking away like, people make mistakes, homie. I'm sorry it's all over your dress and all over your shoes, and I'm so sorry. like Christina, we've had nights, and she accidentally puked because it was dark and it was on her shoes. She's gonna hate that I said this. She's gonna watch this and be like, "You son of a bitch." Yeah, it was during a party, and she ended up puking on her boots one night, and it was by accident. Not, you know what I mean? You don't mean to do it, so I get it. She was like, "Oh, I got all over my boots," and she was so sad about it. So just imagining that, I probably that night in college ruined 6 to 8 girls' shoes. Yeah, write that down. God. But you can learn from this. You can absolutely learn from this. Just if you do feel like that at one point, and you're getting to that line where you're like, I think I'm going to puke, get the hell out. Dip out. Dude, I do that all the time now. Because of that. Ready? Here's a quick one. Ready? So I went to Mexico recently, not recently, a while ago, before all this shit happened. Actually, it was last year. This time, last year, I was in Mexico. Literally, I'm not even kidding. 5/6. Yep. So I was in Mexico, and it was an all-inclusive resort. Hell to the fucking yes. You know what that means? Free liquor. Yeah. Oh yeah. Free liquor, free beer, whatever you want, man. Free food. Oh, yo, sign me up. So we go there, and there was one night where there were these things called Scooby-Doo shots, and if you're aware of a Scooby-Doo shot, you the man, or you awesome, because they're good. That and Purple Rain. Oh damn, those are good drinks. So yeah, one night I just went hard. I went balls to the wall hard. And the worst part is like we were just chilling in this one restaurant, because there's only this fucking one restaurant in the whole resort. And it was just like, you just sit there for hours, and I just be pounding drinks. Like, where the fuck are you going, dude? But I was on vacation on an all-inclusive resort. I'm sucking that shit up. So, bartender, hola, more Scooby-Doo shots. More Scooby-Doo. Two. And literally. And there was one point where, and I have it on camera. I need to try to get this video so I can throw it in here. It's hilarious. Christina does it with me, but I'm the one that's like, I couldn't handle it at that point. That's when I was like, I took the 2, boom, 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 done. Just like that. And I get them down, and then I'm just like, don't make a meme out of that. I know what I did there, but don't do that. You fucking dirty minds. So anyway, I take the 2 shots, and I just sit back, and it's on camera, and I'm like, And I used to do the Shaggy voice when I used to take them, like, ruh-roh, like zoinks, Scoop, So, so I take the 2 shots. I'm like, My mom and Christina are like, oh my God, are you okay? And I'm like, ruh-roh. And I after the video, I get the camera, I get the phone back, because I'm like, Mom, give me the phone back now. I get up, and I literally go, boink, out, dip out, full, boom. Where's the nearest bathroom? I need it now. Shit hit the fan. And that's the worst part when you're at an all-inclusive resort. When you need a bathroom, when you're not in the pool and you need a bathroom, where the fuck are they? There's like one. There was one. There was one, and it was right across, and there was I was lying. There was 2 restaurants, but one of them you could get beer at. You know what I mean? One of them served all the liquor and shit. The other one was just like a sports bar, and it was just like, here's some fries and some hot dogs. It was good. It was a good resort. It was. I'm making it sound bad, but it was a good resort. It was fancier than that, but so there's one bathroom, and it was in that little sports bar. That fucking one bathroom? Are you kidding me? Do you know what that was like, trying to run? It was like, oh my God, it felt like Arnold Schwarzenegger in Jingle All the Way when he's like trying to find the ball. Like, remember that? Have you ever seen that? He's like, where's the ball? Where is it? Where? He's like running around. Give me the ball. I was just like, give me the fucking bathroom. It felt like I was gonna die, dude. And then it's funny, right when I got to the bathroom, I'm like, I'm fine. I'm actually good. After trying to find it for like so long. Goddamn. But that's my short story about, drinking in Mexico. Like, I blacked out, yeah. But yeah, that's another story about that, being notorious for just dipping out when I feel like I have to puke and all that stuff, I have more stories like this, by the way. I have better stories, in my opinion. If you guys like this, so this is pretty much the end of the video. So thank you guys so much for sticking to the end. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to like the video, comment down below. Don't be shy, comment. I want to see what you're talking about, I want to engage with you in a way, and that's the only way for me to engage with you. If not, you can go follow my Facebook at LouNHMusic. Same with my Instagram, LouNHMusic. Just go check that out. I post semi-frequently. I try to do it. And if you like to see more stories, just comment below, and I will definitely do some more. And thank you guys so much. I hope you guys are doing good. This is such a shitty situation. I can't wait for all this to be over. And so yeah, stay safe, have a good one, and I'll see you in the future.
Video.
Get it ready. Is it
So I just hit the red.
No, it's
no,
all
it's going.
good. It's all
Okay.
good. It should be. Hold on, let me just check.
It's going. 7 is 8, 9
Okay.
is counting. All right, here's AJ and Christina. They're doing double fisting Scooby-Doos.
Ruh-roh. Like doing Scoop. We're gonna get fucked. Salud.
Salud.
I took both at once.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Ready to drag me home?
How's Scooby?
Ruh-roh.
How's that shot there, Scooby?
Like, zoinks. Like, zoink, Scoop. That was a rough one. That was a rough one.